Hello, it's May 14th, 2020. This is my weekly message to you all. It's residents, family members, and loved ones. You know what? It was a good week at Tuscan Gardens this week, so let me give you the rundown. First of all, as you know, same protocols that we've been using from the beginning of the time of the lockdown for our associates and for our residents. Nothing has changed in that regard. We still have the order in effect, so we still have our residents sheltering in suite. That continues in the same exact way. We do continue to increase our outdoor activity, though. So we're getting them out. We have ample masks and protective equipment. So we are getting our residents out as much as we possibly can so that they can have fresh air and enjoy the environment. Plus, the weather's been good, as you know. So it's been allowing us to do that. We have our protocols in place to be able to begin the process of bringing them down, keeping social distance, and feeding, dining in our dining areas. Unfortunately, the departments of health for both Sarasota County and Flagler County are not permitting that yet in senior living communities. So just know that as soon as we can, we're ready, and we'll do it very, very safely, and we're looking forward to doing it very safely. Department of Health, by the way, has announced that they are doing mandatory testing for our associates in both, and by the way, it's not just us, it's everywhere. They're doing mandatory testing, COVID testing for all associates in all senior living communities. We're now scheduled in Palm Coast for this coming Tuesday, and we found out yesterday that they're going to be coming into Venice, but we haven't had an actual date. It's probably going to be the following week. I will tell you, by the way, that's a good thing from our perspective. Right now, as you probably know, when it comes to COVID testing, you have to be symptomatic, which means that if we have our residents and associates who are not symptomatic, and they're not, so as a practical matter, we can't test them. But it's a good idea to test them because somebody who could actually be a carrier, but is asymptomatic, could actually have it. So we see it as a blessing to have the Department of Health take care of that process for us. We've been trying to figure out how to do it ourselves. So in any event, that's going to be happening this week, and we're delighted to be able to get it. We've got the protocols in place to be able to do that routinely and to be able to do it without chaos or anything that's happening. Of course, by the way, with respect to the associates, the Department of Health can mandate it, and we can certainly mandate it. With residents, it's optional. I would certainly encourage it, but it is optional, and I just want to make sure that you know that. If you participated in the Venice Car Parade, it was absolutely fantastic. If you did not participate or you want to see it, come to Facebook. It will bring a tear to your eye. I had to take care of my eyes several times to be able to see the family members coming by in a car with lots of signs and screaming to their loved ones who were on the sidewalk, socially distanced, of course, waving at them and just so pleased. And it was a surprise, so they didn't even know what they were coming down for until they actually came down. It was fantastic. Go to Facebook, take a look at it. We're going to do the same thing at Tuscan Gardens of Palm Coast tomorrow. Janet and I are going. We're going to be heading up in the very front of it, so that we will be there tomorrow. So if you're planning on coming to the car parade in Palm Coast, just know that we're going to be there. We actually, we don't have a convertible, but we got a convertible for it, so you'll see us in the convertible with masks, of course, and driving by the Tuscan Gardens of Palm Coast community. So looking forward to that, and if you have the opportunity to come, please, by all means, do. If you don't and you can't make it and want to see it, no doubt it's going to be up on Facebook next week, and we'll make sure that we do a very special one. I think that's about it. I want to just mention once again to you that Life Bio, the opportunity for you, your loved ones, to be able to, residents, to be able to capture their stories and to be able to have it for themselves, for our own staff, and for your family. It goes strong. We have 20 to 30 of those which are currently being written right now. We'd love to have you continue to encourage that. And the final one is, remember that we do have the protective shields. And so you can now go and visit. That's all you have to do is call the community and schedule it, because we need distance both before and after, because we have to, clean it down and cleanse it and disinfect the glass and all that kind of thing. But I do want to encourage you to do that, because you can only imagine that your residents are going to absolutely love that. It's, virtual is fine, but in person is even better, even though we have that protective shield in front of you. That's about it. It was a good week. We're just delighted. On behalf of Janet and myself, on behalf of our leadership team, our associates who are just doing a phenomenal job. I send you our very best wishes. We send you our love and blessings. So health, well-being for us all. God bless you all. Take care, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.